That's right, episode 2 of Dum Yinzers. Today's episode, we have online dating and a contest to see if our friend Casey can win a free tattoo courtesy of the Dum Yinzers.
So how did you guys meet?
Glorious of online dating.
Yeah, okay. Walk us through that. How'd that go?
Oh, it's interesting.
Did you just, get on make an app, make a profile for yourself, and you hunt other people that are on there as well?
You have to remember, we're old. We have no idea what online dating
No, I
is.
still go to the mall.
Right?
I literally found nobody.
Silver Sneaker Club.
Yeah,
It's an old woman, hey, you never know, you can get in the will somehow.
yeah, that's what I'm trying for.
We know why she has that walker now.
Hey, no. So okay. So you find this guy. Did he find you, or did you find him?
I think he liked me first.
You
Because,
you don't swipe?
so on this app,
Did he swipe right?
Did you swipey?
so on this app, you do swipe, but it's the girl's choice. So like it shows me all the guys that like my profile, but I get to like it, and then I have to be the one that messages
I gotta
first.
say,
Hey, right.
she
Is that
talks.
not just an example?
Well, she talks really well. I like her. Why don't we keep her around?
Yeah, absolutely.
All right. Yeah.
We'll see how it goes.
Hold on, pause. Is that not an example of what we were just saying earlier and how, like, the girls are taking control and guys are more lenient? This app is based on.
That's perfect.
Yeah, I like that too.
Hell yeah. Oh, yeah.
All right.
Because, guys, we need, air traffic control signals everywhere. Women are just like, oh, I smiled at him. I hope he knows I like him. Like, nah.
But
we be having sex with a chick. I'm like, man, I wonder, does she like me? Does she like me?
I was saying earlier, they're working on, I know that Zuckerberg wants to implement something into Facebook to where you could be at a red light and you would have the information of the car next to you in a sense that they would come through on your people you may know list. And that's getting kind of weird, because what's it going to be next? I mean, you see somebody that you like, and you could get their information somehow just through a social network concept.
Well, that's kind of like what we're doing right now. So, we can be talking about microphones and shit, and then we go on, Facebook or Instagram, and there's going to be ads popping up.
Absolutely. My whole feed is ads.
Yeah.
It really is the whole way down.
Well, it's because the microphone is always on.
Yeah.
I told you guys the other day I saw through the back of my phone, or the front, that a red light is blinking in the top speakers where my ear goes.
Yep.
Yeah, it's recording everything you said.
Yeah.
It's gathering data on you.
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay, so you met this guy. Now, how long has it been since you met him?
About a month and a half, maybe 2 months.
So almost 2 months. How often do you guys communicate with one another?
Every day.
Every day, by text or by call or
Texting.
texting every day?
Snapchatting.
And you probably did. This probably goes on all day.
Yeah.
Good morning, the whole thing. Okay.
Sure does.
Okay. So then, just recently, you guys got together. He came up from North Carolina to hang out with you?
No, so he was already up here. He was on his way up here to visit family. And then we wanted to hang out so we can see each other, not just behind a screen. So we went out, had ice cream, drove around, went to a park. Normal stuff.
No, I could tell just by some of the things that you said. You really like this guy.
Sure.
I could tell. So, and he must really like you too. I mean, 6 weeks have gone by, and you guys are still texting so it's going really good.
I hope so.
Could he be the one?
I don't know.
How old is he?
He is turning 26 next week.
26. Okay, that's a good age.
Yeah.
A couple years older.
Yeah.
Sounds like he's robbing the cradle.
So you meet up on this app, and he writes you, and he says, "Hey."
Yeah, so this is where I have to jump in, and the girls have to. So, if you like each other, it pops up, and then the girl has 24 hours to message this person back. So the girl has to make the first move.
Huh.
So that's kind of something different that you don't see of, and I didn't know that before I downloaded the app. So.
And you guys just automatically know, huh?
Yeah.
Okay. So then, whenever he came up, Yins went out to eat.
We went up to this ice cream place up in McCandless, so North Hills area.
It was a really nice ice cream place.
It was all right.
And Yins been okay. So this last time Yins hung out, this wasn't the first time Yins hung out.
No.
No. How many times before this?
Well, that was the first time we hung out, and then we hung out the next day.
Okay, so a couple of days in a row.
Yeah.
Okay, so you ate ice cream. What else? You see a movie?
No, because I don't think that, like, movies should be on a first date, because you can't talk.
Oh, that's one of the
nice.
better reasons. I thought you should take a date to the movies.
Right, you should just sit there and
Yeah.
you go watch
You
something,
don't want to
then
learn anything about it.
I don't
no,
think
yeah.
that's what the guys think about taking a girl on a date to the movies.
And I don't think you can, like, make
know,
out in the
they're
movies
crowded
anymore.
now.
Like, I don't think you can.
Yeah, they actually kick you out for making out.
Yeah.
Like, that's what people did back in the day.
Yeah.
And with COVID, everybody can see you now, because you have to, I don't know if you can sit next to each other,
Ugh.
or...
The lights are probably on. Everybody probably has masks on. I can't even imagine. Okay, so Yins did not go to the movie. What else Yins guys go do?
So we went and got ice cream, and then we got in the car, and we just drove around, and then we went up to a park that's up there, and walked around, talked.
He tried to keep you pretty close to, like, around his way. He didn't come down near your way here.
So we met halfway, so...
Did you have your tracking surfaces on?
Well, we know that you
Yes.
had your tracking services on because you were under surveillance.
Oh, I know. It's not the first time.
Oh, we were so worried.
When I get a text message like, why are you by the river?
Yeah.
Yeah, she went on one date and I saw her by the river. I said, you better answer in 15 minutes.
Yeah, that could really go either way, huh?
Bootney was going out there to find either a dead body or just find you just standing there.
Or making out.
Or,
Well, yeah, I could have went a lot of different directions there. I was keeping it clean.
All right, so okay. What else do we do?
That's about it.
So, okay. Now you're, okay, so you drove up there, so now you're getting ready to go. You're like, all right, well, I better head back down to the Monaca Center area.
Yeah.
He says, okay. Does it get tense at that moment? Because you guys have been talking for a while, however,
Yeah.
So it had to be real tense.
It was kind of, like, awkward. Like, you don't want to leave each other, but it's already, like, at a certain point, you have to drive home. And,
Yeah.
like, for me, I don't drive far places. And to me, like, that way is far
that
for
was
me.
far.
What's
Like-
his first name?
No.
What could
Oh, first name. Okay. Unless it's weird. Or,
Yeah, we don't need like a last
You said
name. We don't
you
need
don't
everything
know what his
about
first
him.
name
well,
is?
yeah, I do, but
Matthew.
Matthew is his name?
Yeah.
Is
Does he go by Matt or Matthew?
He goes by either, but I call him Matthew.
Okay.
Okay, I believe.
I just wanted to see if he was one of those weird guys like that. My name is Matthew.
Oh, no.
Yeah,
does he say,
those people
am I
annoy
in
me.
trouble because you full name him?
No. The chances this guy ever hears our show.
Or slim to
No,
none.
not like that. Like when they're together and she goes, oh, Matthew. Is he like, oh, shit, am I in trouble? You know how when you full name someone?
Dude, they've only seen each other one time.
Yeah, but
how
you
much trouble
talk,
could he be
like,
in?
Don't you just say
If that was the case, it's probably a bad idea. Okay, so Yins guys are getting ready to go. Where were Yins at whenever Yins were splitting ways? What part of town?
The movie theater up in North Hills. So, like, that's
How
where...
did you end up at the movie theater?
Well, that's where we were, like, meeting. That's halfway for him and halfway for me. So that
Okay.
was like, okay, we'll just meet there. Big parking lot.
Yeah,
People were around.
so you were still concerned a bit that maybe he might be a psycho.
Could be.
Are you over that now, or do you think there's still a chance he could,
I don't know. I mean, there's always a chance.
him being a teacher got to be a good thing, right?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. There are psycho teachers.
Yeah.
I mean, he made a good point. He's like, I don't want to teach little kids because they're little kids, and I don't want to
Well, that's
teach
weird.
young adults because they're assholes. So,
Oh, I see.
so like middle ground, 7th grade.
Okay.
Oh, that's the worst.
Yeah,
I was an asshole at
that's
that
a
age.
correctional facility.
Yes.
Yeah.
Junior has the worst.
Wow, yeah. But hey, good for him. What school district? Squirrelville?
Yeah, somewhere up there.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, good for him. When are you guys going to see each other again?
I don't know.
So, I mean, you guys are talking every day still. Nothing really went down since the hangout. It's still,
Yeah.
everything's good.
His move.
Okay. Does he know that?
Yeah.
Okay.
He probably knows. He's like, man, why has he texted me in like a day?
Yeah,
He's like lost.
he
Well-
does not know that it's his move. Like,
No.
I'm trying to give him the benefit of the doubt that he's busy because it's like the time he's moving up right now, isn't it?
Yeah, he just moved up yesterday, so he packed everything up
You don't have no ex-wives or anything like that?
Better not.
Okay.
You're gonna get attacked by some crazy bitch.
Just make out?
Sure.
Really? A little bit?
A little bit.
Oh, yeah.
You touch a boob.
Mike's dying over there.
I was drinking water right as soon as you said that, it was coming flying on my nose.
I touch her boob every time I see her.
Well, at the movie theater when you're getting ready to go?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, goodbye.
He didn't touch her boob or nothing the rest of the night. Just
Just,
Is that one
he's just like, finger,
Bye.
Yeah.
like, boop.
Wait, don't you touching my boob? Hers is a little big. Hers is bigger.
that sounds like a good date. I like it. I like Matthew.
Thanks.
Yeah, no problem. We'll have him come in one day.
Oh, Lord.
Yeah, we'll give him the,
We'll get his version.
yeah. We'll put him on there in the interrogation chair.
She'll be like, she touched my boob 3 times. No, good, okay, good for you.
No, I actually told him that you guys were starting a podcast.
Does he know that he is officially part of the first story with you?
I don't know.
Hey, you know what? Maybe next time we'll have him call in or something. I just don't know how to hook a phone call up right now. If we did, I'd ever call him right now.
Oh, yeah. We definitely need to hear his side of the
Yeah.
story. He'll be on.
I'd make her go sit outside too.
Yeah. Like outside the building.
Yeah. No, that was good. Anything else, Mike?
No, I got nothing.
Oh,
Good to go. I need a cookie.
Oh, yeah, we had cookies.
Abby?
Nah, I'm good.
I think everyone wants a cookie. I think it is now time for a break.
Yeah, cookie time. We got a girl out here. Her name is Kasea. She wants to play for a tattoo.
Can I play for a tattoo? I have none.
For a tattoo.
No.
Well, that's just not fair. I protest.
I'm going for tattoo number 30.
Woo!
Nice.
I thought because I got some questions
Nice.
coming, and that might have been one of the questions.
Mine would be 3.
All right, so I think what we're gonna do, we're gonna set up to play. Who wants to win a tattoo gift certificate? It's gonna. The idea of this, Kasea, is going to be like Who Wants to Be a Millionaire? You remember that show?
I do.
They would ask 5 questions. You get to a certain tier. Blah 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 blah. So
Yes.
that's going to be basically what we're doing. But I'm going to come back to that. Okay, so Kasea, welcome to the show. Welcome to 2 Dum Yinzers.
Glad to be here.
Awesome to have you. Thank you for coming
being
by.
yeah. Yes, thank you for coming on.
And so I just want to ask you a few questions here. How many tattoos do you have, did you say?
29.
29 tattoos.
29.
How old were you when you got your first tattoo?
16.
You were 16?
16.
And what was your first tattoo?
It was a Fox racing symbol with angel wings
yeah.
on my back. I had a friend that passed away while we were in high school. He was real big into racing and stuff. He actually got hit while he was on a motorcycle.
Mm,
So that was my first one. Has some meaning.
yes.
So I would
Absolutely.
stop.
Okay, yeah. Do you have a favorite tattoo?
It's really hard. I have a favorite arm
Yeah,
that has my tattoos on it, but I think my favorite one, it is it's a quill, like the ink pens, the
Okay.
old-fashioned ink pens. I was actually just looking at last night. That one is, I think, by far my favorite. Just the execution on it is flawless.
I tell you what, your tattoos, they look really great. You know what I mean? You look at some people and there's kind of like spotting here and there, and you're like, wow, what's up with that? Your tattoos look really great. You know? You have a least favorite tattoo?
I have a couple. I have a couple, if you want to say that. I used to let my friends practice on me. Pretty much, I was the rebel kid. Your parents tell you don't get any more tattoos. You're
Right.
going to find a way to get them. So I probably got about 4 or 5. But I'm not one of those people like, don't look at it.
Yeah,
you know
right.
what I mean? It's just like, it's there. It happened.
Right.
It's whatever.
Like I felt like I have friends who have a lot of tattoos, and they say the same. Like they regret them, but there's like, hey, it's there. It is what it is. It's a story.
Yeah, see me, at a time, like, I wanted it.
Yeah.
So, like, I don't regret it. It's just when you get older, you're like, okay, maybe I can change it certain ways, you
You're
know,
right.
just to, like, mature with the person that you're becoming.
What is your biggest tattoo?
My biggest tattoo, I don't have too many big ones because I like to do, like, the patchwork Probably it's the moth in the jar on my arm. This was last summer I got this one done. It is probably the biggest that I have.
Yeah.
But it's going to tie into everything else.
Right.
Yeah, I was just going to ask, like, I noticed, like, your arm, it's like almost the whole sleeve where I was going to ask if you were going to tie it all in together.
Yeah, I have an appointment August 31st to do the back of my arm, which I'm not too excited about because it's a very tender spot.
Okay.
So I'm trying to knock it out, get it out of the way so I don't ever have to do it again.
Yeah, my personal trainer last year, he got his done, and he's, like, the last part was the back, and he came into the gym, and he was like, it's the worst pain I've felt in my life. It's like, it's that back of the arm.
It's not great. And I actually forgot my biggest tattoo actually is on my sternum. I forgot I had it because I don't see it all that often. It's actually it's one of my cats. It's probably from here on my chest down, like middle of my stomach.
Like a picture photo? Like
yeah,
picture?
but we always say like he can see things that we can't, so we put a third eye.
Yeah,
So.
yeah. Oh, that's really cool. Do you have any, and I know you kind of touched on this before, do you have any tattoos that you regret, like any ex's names, anything like that you just like, every time you look at it?
My ex-husband's initials.
Okay, yeah, no, that qualifies.
Yeah.
But so, I mean...
But at least you were married when you got them. You weren't, like, dating someone for, like, a month
Well,
when they got it.
No, you were wrong about that.
Oh, God. Okay.
We were only dating for a month when I got it. I did it out of spite because he had his ex-wife's name tattooed on him.
Yeah.
But now my son is named after his dad, and there's 3 stars on the tattoo, so I just be like, that's for my son.
Right.
That's what that's for now.
Yeah, there you go.
Gotta have a good backstory.
Yeah. Plus, I mean, you don't owe anybody an explanation, so
no.
Fuck it, right?
No, but I mean, if you ask, hey, I'll tell you.
Yeah. Right. I think you definitely qualify for the game, Casey, to be honest. I think that you passed all the,
pre-qualifying
all the
questions.
pre-qualifying questions, the preliminary. You're doing great so far. Okay, so let me explain the game to you. Okay, you remember the game? It was 5 questions, and then 5 questions. Once you got to a certain plateau, you won that amount of money. You couldn't leave with anything less than that amount.
Yes.
So what we're going to do, we're going to have 3 tiers of 4 questions, a total of 12.
Okay.
Let's cut back a little bit from the 15. And we're going to give you the 2 lifelines. One of the lifelines is going to be just to eliminate the question and move on to the next one. Free pass. And your other lifeline is going to be to call your boyfriend and hope that he picks up the phone. You know what? Just for the sake of the show, I hope he doesn't.
He might not.
That would be good for the show, too.
Yes, and we'll certainly have him on.
Is he okay with you getting more tattoos?
I mean,
he's a tattoo guy,
you
though,
know
too,
what you're
right?
going to win, you know.
He's more of the responsible one.
Right.
I'm like the one that goes out on a whim, like, oh, I'm just going to go get a tattoo. And he was like, do you have the money for it? And I'm like, right now I do. If I wait, I don't.
Yeah, right.
There's tattoo money, and then there's money.
I tie it into my budget.
Exactly.
Hey.
Love it.
So you could really use this today, then. That would go a long way to help you. What idea do you have for your next tattoo? What do you want if you would, say win today, win big, and be able to get yourself a decent size tattoo?
Something that's not tying in because this arm is obviously dedicated to one single artist. I was thinking if I do win today, I want to start my Star Wars sleeve.
Ooh.
I want to get a Stormtrooper.
Obsessed with Star Wars. Stormtrooper.
Favorite Star Wars movie?
Favorite Star Wars movie?
Yes.
It's super underrated. Besides Empire Strikes Back, Rogue One is my favorite Star Wars movie. It is
it is amazing.
Such an underrated movie.
Yes, underrated.
So underrated.
She hit a spot with him.
It's a great movie. It's
amazing.
movie from start to finish. It is amazing.
It gives you the whole story before.
Yeah,
the questions that you had after watching A New Hope are all answered.
And it ends right when A New Hope starts. It ties it in perfectly.
Flawless.
And it's like good and it's tragic at the same time.
I bawled like a baby.
I was like, someone has to live. No one lives.
Nope, no one lives at all. And it's like, they sacrifice themselves for the better of the galaxy.
Did they know it'd take 9 movies to wrap up?
They should have stopped at 8.
So once you get to the first plateau, you answer the first 4 questions, which will be 4 generally easy questions. You get to the first plateau. The first plateau is a $50 gift certificate for a tattoo. Okay? So we're going to get into the more, the more medium questions in the second tier. And if you get to that tier after that it will be a $100 tattoo. And if you would get all the way to the top and answer all 12 questions, $150 tattoo will be going towards your new project on your Star Wars arm, and we all want that to happen.
I want that.
And
We like winners here.
and I think Mike wants this to happen more than anybody. for some
You
reason.
have to
Now
keep
that it's
them
Star Wars, I
updated with the progress.
am rooting hardcore.
I mean, I
now.
gotta cover the stars with Star Wars, right?
No cheating.
That makes sense.
You can't give answers.
I might have to now.
Okay.
An extra
I
lifeline.
feel like doing
Yes.
a winking. Yeah. Did you write that in an extra lifeline, Roy?
What's that?
She needs an extra lifeline, maybe by Mike.
Yeah, you want a third lifeline? Ask Mike. I wouldn't ask him, to be honest with you.
Unless it's
I
about Star Wars.
I am great
So if
at
there's not a
Trivial
question-
Pursuit. I know stupid general knowledge questions.
I feel like I know a lot of stupid things too.
Yes.
So I was kind of hoping that they might be stupid questions, so I would know them.
Like, I don't know what the questions are, so.
No, none of us do. I got a quiz by him the other day about Pittsburgh history or knowledge, and I failed.
You got like 2 out of 10. She had to get 7 out of 10 to get the job.
Oh,
Then it went to 5 out of 10. 3 out of 10. Just get 2.
just get what you can.
Yes.
Try your
Not what I
best.
Because we were that desperate for help.
You get an A for effort.
And we were kind of stuck with her since it's her house where her studio is.
Yeah.
She has a rightful place.
Now, you said you keep one arm, you do one artist for, do you have a shout out or where do you go?
His name is Brian Hooker. He is down at the Inkwell in Weirton, West Virginia. It's a funny story. He actually messaged me on Facebook. He was doing this contest. Not really a contest, but he was just doing tattoos for $50, the size of his fist. So I was like, of course I'm gonna go get a tattoo the size of someone's fist for $50. You know, that's a deal. So we started on my hand. I figure if I start on my hand, I have no choice but to keep going
Right.
with finishing the sleeve. I absolutely loved his color saturation, his designs, his artwork. I gave him the entire arm. So everything on this arm has been done by him. The only thing I had prior, it was the outline of an owl. It was just the outline, so it was completely blank underneath. He completely filled it in with his own touch. So everything on this arm, Brian Hooker.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's awesome.
Brian Hooker. Shout out to Brian Hooker. All right, Casey. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to get started.
All right.
Okay. And I'm going to ask you a question. Take your time. Think about it.
Okay.
If you need to talk out your thought process, that's good for
I'm
on
a
air.
talker. So.
You like that? Here's the first question.
Okay.
What's the capital of Pennsylvania?
Harrisburg.
Is that your final answer?
That is my final answer.
It's Harrisburg. Good. All right. So we got one.
Yay.
We're one rung up the ladder.
It would have been pretty pathetic if I would have got that one wrong.
Yeah, that would have been bad.
I probably would have answered too quick and said the wrong answer.
Philadelphia.
Who was the 16th president?
Jesus. Abraham Lincoln.
Abraham Lincoln. Is that your final?
That is my final answer.
Pretty sure.
I'm positive.
Abraham Lincoln. Good. You were killing. You're killing.
I'm hoping so.
All right.
2 for 2.
2 for 2. You were well on your way to the first rung of a $50 gift certificate for a tattoo. These are, Casey, they're going to be from Studio 42. Hope that's okay.
That's fine. I have work done from them.
No rivalry, nobody you don't like there, nothing. Okay. So
Nope.
you're well on your way to the first $50. Third question. If you drove from Buffalo to Georgia, would you ever pass through Pennsylvania?
Buffalo, New York?
Yes.
Yeah, you passed through. Maybe not. I don't know. I feel like this is a trick question.
Kind of feels like it.
If you would drive straight south from Buffalo, New York to Atlanta, Georgia, would you go through Pennsylvania?
I feel like, yeah, you would, because Pennsylvania is a pretty wide state. My final answer would be yes.
You want to go with yes? Yes.
Look at that.
You drive
All right.
right through
Whew.
Pennsylvania.
You have me sweating on that one.
That one was tough.
Third question in. My dad's a truck driver. I should know these things.
Just barely, too. You, just barely
That's what I was
drive
thinking.
through.
I was like,
yeah.
wait a minute, where is Buffalo in New York? I know it's in New York. Like,
Yeah,
no, New York is
it
right
has-
there. I was just there.
Yeah, it had you going top of PA, right down through Ohio, Kentucky, Tennessee to Georgia.
All right.
All right, for the first plateau, to get to the first plateau and the $50 gift certificate for a tattoo at Studio 42 on 7th Avenue, Beaver Falls, your next question is, which actor played Marty McFly on Back to the Future?
Oh, goodness. Michael J. Fox.
Michael J. Fox is your final answer.
That is my final answer.
You got the $50!
Woo!
There we
All
go.
right.
I was ready to cry if she did not get that right.
I am smarter than a 5th grader.
She is smarter than a 5th grader. We just proved that.
Pat myself on the back for that one.
Yes.
Whew.
You are a third of the way there.
1/3.
One
All
third.
right.
You get the other 2/3, you were going to be getting big time tattoo done work
I love it.
at Studio
Determined.
42. We are determined. All right. First question in the seconds here. Which is closer, the moon or Mars? Ooh. Which is closer, the moon or Mars? Remember, you have 2 lifelines. You could eliminate a question. You could call your boyfriend. Or you could act like Mike knows something. You could ask him.
I feel like this is like one of those ones where I don't feel like I should use a lifeline because I feel like it's like super easy, and if I use one, I'm probably going to run into a question where I probably need it.
And that's usually how it works. What is closer to us, the moon or Mars?
This is tough. I know nothing about space.
Let's think about it. When you look in the sky, what's bigger?
I mean, the moon. I don't think I've ever seen Mars, so the moon.
So that would make it closer to us. What's closer to us, the moon or Mars?
I feel like the moon.
That's your final answer.
Yes.
I started cheering.
It's the moon.
All right.
All right.
I was sweating.
So we are 5 out of 12 knocked out. You're
Whew.
killing it. We're blowing through these.
I want that Star Wars tattoo.
There
I
is
need that
nothing.
Star Wars
There is
tattoo.
nothing that he wants more than a Star Wars tattoo on your arm. You ready for the next question?
I am ready for the next
All
question.
right. Which continent is the country Chad in? The country Chad is on this continent.
I feel like that's somewhere close to Africa. So is that Europe? Is Europe a continent?
Well, Africa is also a continent. You have Europe, Africa, Asia, Australia, United States of America, or North America, South America,
Antarctica.
and Antarctica.
I feel like it's Africa.
So Chad is on one of them continents, and you think it's Africa?
Almost 97%
You're pretty
sure it's in
confident.
Africa.
It sounds like an African.
Final answer.
Africa.
Africa's your final. Okay. That's right.
All right.
So we are at 7 right. You were more than halfway there.
I'm more than halfway there, living on a prayer.
Living on a prayer.
Hold on, did I miss it?
Shout out to Bon Jovi.
I got 6. Are you on question 7?
I don't know.
That was 6.
I don't know what I'm doing.
That was 6.
That was 6.
Yeah.
So you were halfway there.
Halfway there. All
Living
right.
on a prayer.
Living on a
Halfway
prayer.
there. Is that right?
Whoa, whoa.
Okay.
Living on a prayer.
All right. So next question. Are you ready?
I am ready.
Now you gotta know that these questions, we had scientists, we had physicists, we had biologists digging in their everything they had to come up with these. So start thinking caps on. You're on the tough ones now. Okay.
All right.
We're on the tough ones now.
Good thing I saved them lifelines.
Good thing you saved your life. All right. Spell Wednesday.
Wednesday.
You have to spell that every time you write it. I don't think anybody could just write that without
I
spelling
sounded out.
Yeah.
Wednesday.
Right.
Yes.
Like,
As weird as it is with a nest in the middle, you know.
Like, I am one of the worst spellers in the world, and Wednesday,
I feel like the E
Gives
is
me the
just
worst.
unnecessary. The second E is just unnecessary.
there's a lot of unnecessary
It's
letters
very
in that word.
unnecessary.
It
I
is.
mean, it's the American language, so a lot is
Oh, God, it's
unnecessary.
yes, yes.
So All right, I need a score check. Where are we at right now?
We're at 7. One more to get the next tier.
Okay, so she has 7 correct then.
Yep.
Yes.
7 to 7.
One more gets you to the $100 tier.
Whew, like my brow a little bit.
We got this. I mean, you got this.
I got this.
What's heavier? 100 pounds of bricks or 100 pounds of feathers?
They're the exact same weight.
Woo! There's no
The
corner.
exact same
No,
weight.
there's not, because you know how many people stop and go, well, bricks weigh more, so bricks.
They're heavier, yeah.
But if you have 100 pounds
Exactly.
of both, you just
But,
have
like-
a lot of feathers.
Yeah,
But I've seen this
absolutely. Can you imagine how much feathers that would be?
Oh, a shit ton of feathers, but I've seen this question asked on Facebook, and then, like, the comment section is worse than any political post that's ever been on Facebook.
It's too simple.
Yes.
People just can't handle the simplicity of things.
No.
Yeah.
All right, Casey. So you are at the second tier. So you now have in possession $100 gift certificate for tattoo, and you cannot leave with anything less than that. You have
All right.
won $100 for a tattoo.
Go me.
Go you. Now we're getting down to the tough ones. This last tier is going to be tough. Just
All
want to give you a
right.
heads up on that.
$150, correct?
And I still have 2 lifelines left.
You still have 2 lifelines.
And me. Yeah,
And
3.
So
And
3.
life.
3, because I want
3
you.
lifelines.
I want you to get that
He's
Star
kinda
Wars
like a, he's
tattoo.
kinda like a minus lifeline. Okay. Who's
I
the vice
cannot-
president?
The vice president right now,
Yes.
Kamala Harris.
Woo!
She's too good.
And she pronounced the name correctly as well.
We should start getting slow people in here. All right.
Dootney, are you up next?
Although I do have to say I would not have answered half of these correct.
Yeah, these are difficult. All right.
It's getting real intense in here.
It is intense.
It is intense.
You could feel it building.
Like, the
It-
tension
Cut it
is
with a
mounting.
knife.
Cut it with a knife. And she needs how many more to win at all?
She's at 9 of 9.
So she needs 3 more to win. Okay. Casey,
All right.
what are the 7 colors of the rainbow?
So Roy G. Biv, red, orange, yellow, green, blue, indigo, violet.
That's your final answer.
That is my final answer.
Roy G. Biv, all right.
Roy G. Biv.
Fantastic.
Back to the fundamentals.
Yeah.
Fundamentals. You're doing amazing. You're doing amazing. Allie couldn't answer half of these.
Well, now you know.
I do know. Yeah.
Now, yeah, she's
See?
learning.
It's a learning
It's all-
experience.
Exactly.
All right, you got 2 left. I'm getting excited. Anybody else getting excited?
I am.
I'm so excited I have to pee.
Don't pee yourself. Not yet, anyway. So, all right. So we're gonna do. We got how many? 2 more. 2 more to win it all.
Two more.
Uh-huh.
Pressure is on.
And this is for a stormtrooper. You said?
This is for a stormtrooper.
Okay. Let me dig that.
Are we doing like the classic Stormtrooper from like the original trilogy, or
Oh,
Stormtroopers from the new ones?
We're gonna go Death Trooper. We're gonna start off big. We're gonna start off bold.
Yeah, she better get these 2 questions right. Make them easy.
I'm trying, buddy.
And don't if you don't know something, make sure you think it through. You have lifelines. We don't want you to miss out on this gift certificate. Okay.
I'll throw myself down the steps.
We.
Do you have any Star Wars questions on that list?
No, I don't. But that's a good thing because she would know, and it would be a lot easier than these hard questions. All right. Number 11?
Yep.
Number 11. Portugal is on what continent? Portugal is on what continent?
I think I'm gonna use my skip lifeline for this one.
Let's use your skip lifeline for this.
Yeah.
Can I answer?
Hold on. So let's think it through. We know it's not North America. Portugal is not here in North America. We know that, right?
I have no idea where it's at.
Go ahead, Mike.
Europe.
Europe. Very good.
It's right off the end of Spain.
Okay.
Yeah, see, I
So
wouldn't know.
So here we're in a dilemma. Not a dilemma, but we're in a situation now. So Casey has 1 more to get right to win a $150 gift certificate for a tattoo from Studio 42 in Beaver Falls, and she needs 1 more. She has 1 lifeline left, and it's our phone a friend. We have our gag lifeline called Mike, which is it's almost like getting the whammy on that old.
No whammies, no whammies,
No
stop.
He is a whammy, so I'm just letting you know his help.
Don't be my whammy.
Yeah.
Like, I
There's
am
certain
speechless
things
here.
he might have the answer to. It depends. It depends.
Well, we got one question left.
Yeah.
I have a tested IQ of 167.
From what year?
And let's not talk about the the scoring range either.
Okay. All right. So this is this question here is the big one. Get this right, you win $150 for a tattoo. You get it wrong, you don't win. However, you do have one lifeline left, and you could phone your friend. Okay.
Okay.
All right. Last one. This is going to be a hard one.
All right. I'm nervous.
Well, you phrased that sad. Like she doesn't win. She still walks out with 100.
Yeah. No, you're right. I'm wrong. You're right. She still wins 100. She won that no matter.
Yeah,
what.
I was thinking the same thing too.
I'm not that smart.
We know this.
Okay. So, okay. Are we ready?
I'm ready.
Okay. I'm trying to find a good one.
We got
Oh wow, he's like searching for the hardest question.
I'm not trying. I'm not trying to search for the hardest.
Come on,
However,
we're friends here, buddy.
yeah, we're pulling for you too. Believe me. True or false?
Ooh, 50-50.
2 months have an extra day on a leap year. 2 months have an extra day during a leap year.
False.
False. Is that your final answer?
Yes.
Well, let's see what we know. We know that
I know February has an extra day on a leap year.
so every 4 years, February has an extra day. Now,
Unless I'm missing something, because I have never in my 28 years heard of another month having an extra day during the leap year. I feel like it's one of those trick questions. I feel like there's only 1 month that has an extra day during a leap year.
So true or false?
I'm fogged.
Allie really doesn't know this. Is
No, like,
this is not for the show. She has no clue.
Well,
I'm like
go-
walking through with her. being
Going
like,
through
yes,
Allie's head right now is that little monkey with the cymbals going clang, 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 clang.
So 2 months have extra days during a leap year. True or false? You say false. You say that February is the only month during a leap year that has the extra day. And that is your final answer.
It is.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Don't want to think about it.
I think I thought about it.
You don't need to call anybody. You don't need to. You are sure that you were going with false.
I say if you get it, we call your lifeline for fun to see if they get it.
We could do that. But I think I'm still going with false.
I say we just call them and prank them.
Yeah.
So we got false. False, you were locked in with false.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
The anticipation is killing me.
I'm gonna have a heart attack.
Is Mike getting to see this tattoo?
Is anybody getting to see this tattoo?
Well, here's the catch. If you win, it's got to be a tattoo of Mike's face. So
As long as I can
Wait.
put a stormtrooper helmet over it.
I was going to say, please do not. No one needs to have their tattoo or have my face tattooed on them anywhere.
okay, let's be serious now. So your final answer was false.
My final answer is false.
There's only 1 month a year, the leap year, that has the extra day.
Yes.
Stop.
That is correct.
Yeah.
We have a winner.
Woo!
We have a Star Wars tattoo.
Look at
Being
that!
financed
I
by
am
two
so,
Dum Yinzers.
I am so excited about this. I really am.
I am too.
Absolutely.
We were.
It's our first prize.
That is our first prize we got to give away.
Look at that.
I was talking to her a little bit earlier, and she was kind of nervous. And I said, we're pulling for
We
you.
all are.
Yes.
There's nothing that we want to do to make you walk out here without it. We are very, very. We were all hoping that you would win, and we're all very excited for you.
Thank you.
And let me dig deep down here. I got a special bag for you.
A special bag.
For the big winner, we got a special
Big
bag.
winner.
So first of all, just for participating, we got you a T-shirt from Bad
I like it.
Bad Ideas
Done well.
Done Well. Studio
I love
42.
Bad Ideas.
Nice.
So this is a shirt for you just for participating.
Well, thank you.
No problem. Thank you.
Always love t-shirts.
And we also have in this bag $150 worth of gift certificates for Studio 42 for Kasea.
All right.
Congratulations.
Yay!
All right. That is really exciting. And like Mike said, you got to come back and show us that tattoo
Yeah.
because
I definitely will.
now we're all thinking about it.
Yes.
You know? So congratulations. It was
Thank
super
you.
awesome having you on. Thank you for coming down. And you have anything to say?
I was just glad to be considered to be here.
Absolutely.
You know what?
This was a very eventful Tuesday.
Yes, I am more stoked now that I found out that it's going to be a Star Wars tattoo.
Star Wars tattoo.
Oh.
I've been waiting to start this arm. I've been waiting to start this arm for so long.
I have a buddy of mine. He his whole chest is nothing but Star Wars.
Oh, I would love to see it.
So a good $150 is a nice start to get that second arm going.
Yes.
So we are super happy to be a part of that. So happy. Like I said, we're super glad you won, Casey. Congratulations. And this is a podcast. There's times like this when we all kind of don't have something to say. It's cool because we go back in and okay.
Yeah. Yeah, no, it's fine.
The magic of editing.
I listen to a lot of podcasts,
Okay.
so I kind of get the gist of it.
And Casey, we will be on Podbean. On Podbean, I don't know if you've heard of it. So
I haven't.
It's going to be called Two Dum Yinzers Podcast, and it's based on Pennsylvania, Pittsburgh, that kind of thing. So we are looking to launch next week. So we do want you to keep your ear open, and we'll let you know for sure when this segment comes through. That way you can check it out and
I definitely will. I'm a podcast kind of girl. It's what gets me through my days at work.
All right.
I just pop in my AirPods, turn on a podcast,
Same here.
call it a
Yes,
day.
because we're going to get on Podbean. We're going to try to get on Apple Podcast, Spotify, Google.
Spotify is my main thing I use.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. So we're going to try to get on all
I'm
of
very
them.
excited for you guys. That's super exciting.
Yeah,
Thank
I'm glad I
you.
could
Yes.
be a part of it.
Well, yes, we thank you for being a part of it.
Absolutely.
This segment has been great.
This is just so cool. Like everything,
Yeah.
like there's the headphones and the microphones.
Yeah.
You guys are always welcome. You, Cheney, you, Cheney, your mom, anybody. You talk, you guys are always welcome. Get a hold of me. We'll have you down. We'll come up with different things and have you in.
Yes, doesn't have to be contest. Could just be anything.
Yeah, that's
Talk
kind
about-
of like what I was
have
wondering,
fun.
like what you guys actually talked about. And I kind of
It's-
figured it was just like, you just talk about what you want to talk about.
Exactly.
Absolutely.
You remember Seinfeld,
I do.
the show about nothing.
Yes.
That's
I
basically what we
wasn't
are.
a huge fan, but
Same
Yeah.
here. I'm not a huge fan either, but we're the podcast about nothing.
It's basically about nothing.
Yes.
I
Whatever.
like things
Everyone's
about
gonna
nothing, though.
relate.
Yeah,
That's the thing about
Yeah.
nothing.
Somewhere.
Yeah, because you're right.
Yeah, we can
Right.
talk about anything and everything.
I love it. I'm here for it.
Well, we thank you so
Yes.
much. We thank you for your support. And like I said, we are super excited. You have to come back. We're going to have a follow-up segment where you come back and show us this tattoo.
Yes.
And
Oh, we're definitely going to talk about
Yes.
the tattoo.
absolutely.
Well, we'll have to make another game where she goes up against someone else for a tattoo.
I can be good on the head.
There we go.
Yeah.
You like the head-to-head
I
idea?
like the
Head-to-head?
head-to-head idea.
Yes. I think we can
A
do
little
that.
cut throat, a little.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm out for blood. I keep my pinky nail sharp
Yes.
for a reason.
and if it's for another Star Wars tattoo, I might feed you answers.
Just get one of those little SpongeBob walkie-talkies underneath the big head.
Exactly.
Yeah,
Yes.
that's what we need.
Yeah, I got some.
Okay. All right. Well, no, thank you so much, Casey. You were awesome. You did a
Yes.
great job. These questions were really, really hard. Like I said, we had to dig to the bottom of the quantum physics.
Those are some tough ones.
Yes, you got the hardest. So, congratulations. Thank you for coming on.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
We'll see you
Yes,
next
thank
time.
you.
All right.
All right.
All right, that's going to wrap up episode 2 of Two Dum Yinzers. Be sure to check us out on Podbean, YouTube, Spotify, Amazon Music, and Tumblr. And when you're there, be sure to hit the like, subscribe, and download buttons, and follow our social media on Facebook, Twitter, and Tumblr. And we will be back with episode 3 on Tuesday and episode 4 on Wednesday.